Yo, what's up, guys? This is Comrade64. How you guys are doing today? So, in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about what I would like to see Hasbro do with the Power Rangers when it comes to making Power Rangers toys. Now, I think Playmates has the toys. I don't know how long if it's permanent, or maybe Hasbro might get the license to it later, back later, or maybe, or by any chance, if they do, maybe end up bringing back the toy license. I don't know. I think they still do have the toy license. I don't know. I'm kind of confused on the whole thing, but long story short, they could die. I think Playmates is making toys for it. I don't know if it's going to be permanent or just temporarily. I don't know. But just in case, Hasbro or maybe even Playmates, you know, here's one thing that I like to see from Power Rangers toys. I think it's a possibility, and I think that could sell like crazy. Is that if they do something like what Bandai used to do when they used to have the toy license, and that is bring back the Zord morphin figures. Now, in case you guys don't know, back in the mid 2000s, when Bandai had the license to Power Rangers, they used to make a whole bunch of toys. They they would make some toys called like the Zord morphin figures, where it'll be like a Ranger that transforms into a Zord, essentially. Like, the Red Ranger, like for the Red Ranger will transform to his, or like for example, the Red Ranger from Down Thunder will transform into the T-Rex Zord, or the Red Ranger from SPD will transform to the Delta Runner, or Jungle Freight Red will transform into like the Tiger, etc. You get what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure most of you guys do remember those toys. For those who grew up back in the 2000s, remember Power Rangers toys. Hey guys, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. Apparently, my camera died on me, so I had to try to get it charged up again, and I think it should be good to go for now. I think it should be good. So yeah, so back to what I was saying, back in the 2000s, we had a couple of those Zord morphin figures, up from Wild Force up to RPM. And I think maybe there was some before that. Oh yeah, I do remember Zeal did have ones. I actually remember the commercial, the one with the cow showing off the Green Ranger's one, and then then the cow transforms to this Zeal Ranger 4 green. Yeah, classic commercial indeed. Yeah, it's up on YouTube. And then there were others, like I don't think like some of the seasons following Zeal did it. Well, and now if Turbo were to do it, it'd be kind of cool, because Turbo was all about vehicles and stuff like that, and vehicles that transform to robots. That's pretty much the Hasbro's kind of thing, because they have a franchise that's centered around that kind of stuff. But yeah, but I do remember Wild Force, had those Roman figures, and Ninja Storm, Down of Thunder. Now with Down of Thunder, we actually did have the Red Ranger one, the one where Down of Thunder Red transformed into Tyrannosaurus. We actually had that one back in the day when Down of Thunder was airing. And then in late 2004, SPD, the toys for SPD came out, and we actually got red, blue, and green. They were called the Delta morphin figures, I think. Well, yes, each season kind of called them different morphin figures. Like SPD was Delta morphin figures. Jungle Free was Anamorphin figures. Now, Mystic Force, I don't remember too much from Mystic Force, honestly, and I don't remember too much from Operation Overdrive. And I do know that Jungle Free has some. Unfortunately, we only had one from Down Thunder and 3 from SPD, but we never had anything else after that, or even the ones before. Nothing from none of the Wild Force ones or any of the Ninja Storm ones. Now, one thing but those were pretty much the best makers I've ever seen. I had a lot of fun with those. Yeah, guys, I'm back again for the third time after I cut out. I'm sorry, just my brother walked through the door, through like the in the kitchen. I try not to get my family members on camera or anything, out of respect for their privacy sometimes. For the most part, no, I do respect the privacy. So yeah, and hopefully we don't get any more interruptions for us today. Well, now back to the video. And yeah, like I said before, I had a lot of fun with those action figures. You know, they were a lot of fun. You know, well, the thing is, I love transforming figures in general. You know, Digimon. You know, Digivolving figures and stuff like that. You know, and stuff like that. And obviously, I love Transformer toys and a whole bunch of anything that like is a Transformer figure. I just dig. You know, and even like that new Ninja Turtles and Transformers X crossover figure that got released. I plan on getting that soon. So yeah, overall, I just love transforming figures. And it's, and I think in Power Rangers / Sentai have you know it has most of those like in Zords, like even like most like the Six Ranger mechs. Like the Green Samurai Ranger from Ninja Storm, the Omega Ranger from SBD, and the Rhino Ranger from Jungle Fury. Like all those guys have had, all their Zords, are essentially like Zord morphin, like transforming like figures. Yeah, and speaking of Six Ranger mechs, look what I have here. My brother just got this a couple days ago. I think Thursday. Yeah, so if you think about it, this guy is essentially a transformer, basically. Pretty cool. You can look at him like he's an Autobot, definitely. And I also have this guy too as well. Well, this is also my brother's. He had this like for a couple months now. So this guy, he's essentially a transformer as well. Aside from all these extra parts added to him, you just take these away, he's just a regular mech, and he can just easily transform on his own. The same thing with the Red Ranger's mech from Dino Fury / Rio Soldier. So essentially, I think Hasbro or Playmates can essentially make these Zord morphin figures, or at least bring them back. Like, because these figures were just a lot of fun, and I think they can definitely probably sell well. Okay, they look like they probably might not, but I do think Hasbro can probably pull it off if they sell the toy license. I don't know. I mean, now, yeah, we have had the closest thing to a Transformers toy that they have released so far was releasing the Astro Mega ship. That was pretty cool, and but I still like to see more see these Zord morphin figures come back, and I've been meaning to buy some of them, so I've been looking on eBay to see, and I have found some for a decent amount of price. I just need to get the money to like purchase some of them. But I'm also gonna try not to get scanned off eBay, because you know how eBay is sometimes. But hey, you don't always get scanned off eBay that much often. But yeah, like I do would like to see these Zord morphin figures come back, whether it be from Hasbro or Playmates. It'd be kind of cool. I know they can definitely do something like this. Heck, if Hasbro were to that Boom Boom jar, I bet they could do a good job with it. Something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna go now because my camera is about to die soon, and it's low percent. So, but yeah, I would like to see the Zord morphin figures make a comeback. Yeah. So this is Comrade64. See you guys later. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, and all that jazz. And peace out.